I'll have a link for you here in just a second. All right, that should be linkage for everybody. Okay, and there's actually, just so you can see that there really are some stuff coming. Um, okay, hey everybody, I'm only 2 minutes, I don't know, minute and a half. That's pretty good compared to considering what I was doing about 5 minutes ago. That's pretty good. Are you guys, everybody surviving? Everybody getting through? Um, let me see. Um, you'll come back to the sheep scale. Let me see. I'm kind of just rolling through the comments real quick. Um, Heavens of 4 on the sheep scale. Michael 9. I'm kind of 9, honestly. It doesn't matter what anything has gone on. When I'm walking out of my last responsible, accountable lecture moment of the semester, it's all solid 9 for me. Gabe, second vaccine kicking your butt. Man, yeah, I feel it. I feel it. Sean's 4, Gabe's a 5. Nice, nice. Um, all right. Jenny asked, is a position video, did I screw that up? Hold on a second. Let me look and or fix. Uh, and no matter what here, just be confident that we all know this is not like my biggest screw up of the semester. Position video, no, it should be midnight. It should be midnight. I'm just a dumb. Hang on. Fixing now. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so which ones were we talking about? Position video and any other writing assignment stuff. Okay, position video is fixed. Uh, Here's the thing. I want to talk about deadlines and stuff coming up. What else? What were the other writing? Was there what were the other writing things that were?
It was a thing where we're writing about like principles. I think the thing we don't post
Oh,
like,
the code of
yeah,
ethics. Got it. Yep,
yeah, exactly.
I got it. Let me go fix that one. Meant to be the same thing. The other thing too, just keep in mind. Um, okay, got that one fixed. Wow, I must have been flying or like delirious or something. I don't know. Okay, that one's fixed as well. Um,
I just have another quick question because we have probably already talked about this, but I just want to know
yeah.
about the blog comments that we. I think we haven't had like an assignment in a couple of weeks to
No.
like submit the blog comments. Do we have to do any of those?
No, we're no, we're at the, so yeah, we had like 5 blog comments. The others that never got turned on because I was like, whatever, medicated with prescription narcotics or whatever my life was back in February and March. And then having gotten that far behind, I'm just like, no, call it good. Do the 5. The value of all the blog comments remains the same, but we're like good. Let's just get out. You know what I mean? Live to fight another day. And by the way, same with personal writing workshop, which I just didn't get to. Everybody gets credit for personal writing workshop. I don't have any time or energy for it. They're really valuable, okay? So I love to do them, but just given, that's in the syllabus. Everybody just gets credit for it. This is my default down the stretch when I have to, right? It's the only fair thing. Yeah, so you're good. If there's no more at this point, I'm not. Let me double check and make sure I don't say something stupid. Like there are no more smallish posts. Let me see. There's only one exception. Well, not an exception. I want to say if it's not there like right now, it's not going to come. It's not going to be a thing. And if it's part of the grade that's calculated on the syllabus, then you'll get 100% for it. That's how I'm rolling with this emergent dynamic. Okay. Everybody okay with that? Or do you have an alternative suggestion? But the only one I was going to say is like kind of an exception. I didn't have book inspired post 2 with the book of your choice that we talked about it. Thank you, Coder. We definitely talked about it over and over, and it was like it was coming, and we all knew it was a thing. But I didn't turn on. I don't remember when I turned that on. Less than a week ago, anyway, but it was very late. So what I'm willing to kind of do is any of the big items, like literary extravaganza. Today was the day. Personal and professional ethics are set up. Let me do. Gosh, let's see. We don't have a final. We never had a midterm. We're not going to have a midterm. We're not going to have a final. So I try to be protective of the finals week thing, right? Not drop a 40-hour, compiler on you or something during finals week or something absurd. But on some of these like position video and code of personal and professional ethics and things like that, if you're in a pinch and you need to slide on those, I'm not going to count them late, okay? I'd like them to still get done. If you can get them done, please do it. you know, be done. Notice also the reading assignments didn't continue on either. That's again, just all of that's on me and my stupid back surgery. Um, but like book inspired post 2, these are the bigger items, right? Book inspired post 2, LinkedIn if you don't have one, the personal professional ethics, and the position video. If any of those, um, if any of those slip, I don't care. Okay, they're all due Wednesday night because that's the last day that we can officially have assignments due. And I understand why we do that, right, at the university. And I even agree with it. But where there's no final for this class, and these are not like big open ended coding projects that might take you 20 hours, right? It might take you 5 or it might take you 25. Those to me are really bad to have due in finals week because it will trash all your other classes. Okay. So everything's due. Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. Wait, hang on. Listen to the baby. Everything is due on Wednesday night. However, I don't care. Okay. If they show up later than that, I'm okay. Trust the baby. All right. Does that seem reasonable? But I mean, but, for the love of all we hold sacred, do everything you can do to have them done, Wednesday night and, go after, uh, get after your finals and be ready where there's classes that have a big chunk of your grade that's all waiting on that week. You know what I mean? Then, man, you got to set yourself up to prioritize to that. But if you need the slippage, I'm not going to count anything late. Okay. Is that good? I mean, everybody okay with that? I'm not moving the deadline. I'm simply amping the forgiveness. That includes book inspired posts too, right? But again, I really don't want you, whatever, reading 1984 when you should be studying for your calc final. Yeah, Michael, just make sure that the reading assignments that are recorded, that you're good. And if that's good, you're good. And again, just All of that's really on me. Yeah, Coder, make your own call on that. Right, right. Um, wait. What says the rest of the smallish posts are due on Thursday? But what does the rest mean? No, the smallest posts go there are 13 smallest posts, right? And the number 13 was due on the 25th. 12 was due on the 18th. They were like a week scattered back. So I'm not sure. What is that? I think you're making crap up. Wait, are they early? Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm looking. It's 6, 7, 8, and 9 because they for some reason didn't get turned on or something because we're all just so screwed up. So that was just a way of saying, yeah, they're still out there. Get those done. But again, I'm not going to be, yeah, Jenny, stop making stuff up. You know you're making crap up. So stop it. Um, yeah, so Jenny, that's what's going on. Oh man, this has been, you guys, listen, I've been teaching college classes off and on since I was 27, starting in 1987. Um, I have never had a semester like this, like that was this bad. I swear to you, I swear, Hubert, we like, I don't know what we do. We, we high five Hubert and I swear on Hubert that I've never had a semester that was this just so like so grateful to be here right now at this stage of the game. And so to me at this point it's all about mutual forgiveness. Like I'm not going to be a butthead when it comes to grades. um, and I appreciate your understanding and forgiveness on my side. I've never had a semester like this. I'll blame it on COVID actually and my back surgery. um, Yeah, Chad, we're going to make an ethics simulator. Nice. Um, Examples of position videos. Not really. Also, understand. Future generations, when everything in this class is like totally cooked, it's going to be like bam, bam, bam. And I'm going to be like a real hard butt. But no, this semester, the reality is I'm going to be grading those very loosely. All I really want you to do, stay within the length requirements, okay? Just stay within the length. All you need is just, if it's literally you walking down the street, going like this while you just walk and record yourself, or you just set the thing up, start it going. I'm not, it's all just too late. I just want you to just say words, just express your opinion about any of the things. It's just a position, it's just verbal. That's all I'm trying to do is just flip the bit on a verbal presentation. What I used to do long ago with this kind of an idea was have people, when we were meeting, when I was at BYU and when we would do this class in person, obviously, back then, where people would sign up and they would stand up and do position statements that were in person and in front of the class. A little bit of a public speaking, thing. And then it began to, I don't know, there just seemed to be some dynamics with it that I shifted it to more of a position video that could be part of like a video post on a blog or whatever. And then, as I've said before, with any of the things that are public, if you're uncomfortable in any way, then just get it to me somehow. And that's really fine. Okay. It's not strictly required that it be out there for the world to see. And there's zero problem, okay, with doing that. So Corona, is that okay? Is that good enough? Um, if I don't actually show you an example, because literally anything that is in any remote way reasonable is going to get all the points. This one, I'm telling you, you can mail it in and just say words that that reflect an actual opinion about anything related to this class, but meet the time constraints. That's it, and you'll get all the points. Okay, got to believe me on this. Michael, excellent mayonnaise, and you're confused. Fantastic. So Gabe said, so essentially what all we have to complete is whatever's on the assignment tab in Canvas. I don't know what you see on the assignment tab on Canvas, but I think yes, Gabe. I believe that's yes. Michael, you can send it on a VHS tape if you want to get 0, because I don't know that I currently possess a VHS. Oh, student view, hang on. A VHS player of any type. So, yeah, I think I'm looking right now at student view, and I think that's right. Who asked that question? Was that Gabe? Uh, yeah, yep. It, that's it. So there's no more surprises. I know, yeah, last day of the semester, about damn time there aren't any more surprises, but no surprises. If it's not posted, it's not happening. Okay, and if it's like part of the syllabus and it's not posted, you're getting credit for it. Yeah, that was Gabe who asked it. VHS tape in the mail, Pony Express, Michael. Josh, what are the chances that you'll just accept our script? I'm not sure what that means. Um, Anything you want to do with this is fine. Your script for the video. No, you actually have to produce. You have to produce the video. Otherwise, that's this your script for the video. We have a name for that. It's called a blog post. Josh, come on, man. Oh, oh, Josh. Oh, okay. Okay, you're just killing me. You're just killing me. You know that. I'm just so happy. I'm just sheep number 9. Number 9. Devin, sorry, man. Okay, let's do should we do literary extravaganza? You ready? One of the things that I did, let me tell you about some. Okay, there was a lot of good stuff in the literary extravaganzas. Um, Aaron, what if my script is arguing against making students record and publish videos of themselves? If it's persuasive and you want to roll the dice on that, I that's an interesting idea. More persuasive if you give me a video of you making that same argument. Okay, let's do literary extravaganza. Stop torturing me, Aaron. Stop torturing me. Michael, with your VHS tapes, you're just. I'm so tired. You're tired too, are you not? I know you are, because I know I am. Um, okay, let's do it. Okay, what I did here. How was the what was your experience with the literary extravaganza? Good, bad, indifferent? Uh, I mean, knowing that it was going to be like non-subjectively graded, right? You know, going in, just do. I told you, do anything, get the points, right? So I'm not like bad poetry, like grammatical mistake in your very short story. I'm not doing that. So hopefully the pressure was off to just like, look, just do a thing, and it'll be okay. Um, let me see. Josh loves it and hates it. Devin loved it. Poetry can be good. Can be good. It's true. Ah, man, yeah. I think sometimes you just got to get out of that brain. You know what? Which brain is it? What, I can never remember which one is the left brain and which one is the right brain because this may come as no shock to anybody, but I have intermittently over the last 40 years, I have taken, tests that attempt to gauge left brain versus right brain, right? Where you get which one is it? Is it right brain that's more kind of mathy and analytical, and left brain that tends to be more language and artsy? Is that the one? Um, Left is logic. Did I get that exactly backwards? The reason that I get that backwards, I think, is because every time I've ever taken any such test, I have, and it's been consistent across the last 40 years. Uh, it's always been like perfectly even, perfectly balanced. So I think the reason that I don't really remember is it sort of like for me, it kind of doesn't matter, you know, because I already live in such a split sort of world. Camille, left and right brain being associated with creativity and logic has been debunked. Fine, I'll buy that. I mean, I don't, right? I'm not like I've ever possessed any independent, you know, knowledge beyond pop psychology, right? For what that really is. But that's what they say anyway. But in any case, there are people that are more mathy and people that are more languagey or musicy or whatever. There's a lot of, I think that any overly simplistic models of cognition eventually wind up getting debunked. Um, I'm gonna do this. Let's do it. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to show these. If you said that you would rather not have your work displayed, I respected that. And even if it was great, I didn't put it. Um, if I in any way made a mistake on any of that, then please forgive me. Um, there are no last names, and everything's first names. Also, like, not everybody's in here. Who's in here? The ones I liked are in here. Is that fair? No. Is it subjective? Highly. Could you be great and not make the cut? Of course. Could you suck and be in here? Of course. This is just a sampling. And for those of you that like really, really, uh, I think, I don't know, Ammon, I can look. I don't know if you're in here, Ammon. I'm looking real quick. If anybody like thinks that they might have been in there and might have failed to yeah, Ammon, I think you are, but it was really good. I liked it. So if you're good with it, I hope you'll stick with letting me do it. If not, though, I'll get it out of yeah, if anybody like has any buyer's remorse on this and feels like I don't know that I said don't do it, but I really don't, let me know right now and I can like delete it out of the slide thing, okay? I'm serious. I'm serious, Hammond. Please let me know, okay? It's okay. Nobody knows, nobody on YouTube knows your last name or anything. Uh, and I like Michael's comment. I can't wait to be judged by my own conscience, based upon someone else's choosing of my mediocre submissions. Okay, wait, what, Ammon, what's fine if I can what? Oh, that's fine. I can. You're granting me permission. Okay. All right, let's do it. But if anybody else has like regrets at this point, and maybe you didn't make it anyway, but okay, let's do it. Are you ready? Now, the first category is limericks. Now, this is the interesting thing about limericks. It is somehow, I don't know, man. It's endemic in this major. Um, Wait, Aaron, let's all just acknowledge that a lot of what's about to be shown is to satisfy an assignment where you get 100% just for turning it in. That's right. However, it did make the cut here because I liked something about it. Okay. So there's that. You have that sort of like weird Dr. K approbation, which is worth, about a solid 25 cents or something. For limericks, man, the problem with limericks is there's a cadence to limericks, okay? And for some unknown reason, your major, our major, just seems to generally, I've been doing this for 15 years. I've been having students in a class like this write limericks for 15 years, and they 99% of the time just suck. Even when it's a good attempt, because with limericks, the cadence ba da 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 ba da 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 da. There's a cadence to it that has to be respected, or the whole thing falls apart. I'm just saying, and they just mostly really suck. So limericks almost never make the cut. I'm sure I said that at the beginning. However, Jordan, okay, I used to write limericks with ease, but now I can't seem to appease the cadence. Two thumbs up for cadence, okay? The structure and rhyme or rhythm and time, I blame it on mental disease. I have no idea what it means. I don't know. I only included it. Okay, you understand this, Jordan? This doesn't even have anything to do with computers and society, which was our topic, or ethics. Oh, but you know what made me so happy, Jordan? What made me so happy is that the freaking cadence actually worked. Nobody ever. Wait. Hang on a second. What? What are we talking about? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just go back and rewatch, Alex. Go. You were massaging. I thought you said you were massaging a classmate. Also potentially worthwhile use of time and effort. Okay, Jordan, go back and rewatch the first couple minutes. Um, there we go. Now this one, actually, the cadence doesn't work, but the message, and also some of these are intermingled from last semester. Okay, um, because the cadence doesn't quite work here. Don't treat him like a human being. He certainly shouldn't be posting. See, the cadence doesn't work, but he made a bad joke and now he'll go broke. Hashtag Twitter do your thing. That was, to me, brilliant from the perspective of uh, the topic of the class. And we talked a bit about, Twitter do your thing. I don't know. What do you think? By the way, any comments you got here would be greatly appreciated. Uh, Cadence still broken. That's it. That's it. Limericks. That's it. That's all we got. Okay, you ready for haikus? Of course you are. Let's do it. How are we doing on time? Oh man. Okay, here we go. Haikus. Jonathan, should I read these or should I just let them sit up there for a second? Do you have a preference? Give me a vote on this. Should I read these or just put them up like 30 seconds or 15 seconds and moving on? Cole says likes to hear me read it. Uh, that's usually my default. I just don't want to, All right. Big tech company, others' online privacy. Do not violate. Jonathan, not bad. Not bad. Daniel, civilization propped by values and money decays on extremes. I don't know. I'm. What do you guys think? By the way, if you like these or whatever, your comments are great and little praise for your classmates. I don't know. And by the way, if anybody is like they're the victim, if you have any comments you want to make or whatever, feel free. You know the rules of the game. All right, that was Daniel. Um, okay, Austin gets credit for being the first one to bring up the Overton window. Overton window, challenge all your paradigms, radical centrist. Okay, this I have to just say, Austin, this was one of my favorites. And I just think because it brought up Overton window, it brought up being a radical centrist, and the challenging of paradigms. Um, okay, all right. No, I really did. This was like one of my very favorites. So, John's gonna have to explain himself here. Oh boy, ethics class, our morals and our values all in one format. This seems sort of like pissy and cynical, John. I don't know if that was your intent, but it made me smile anyway. I don't know. It had, didn't that, John, just a little bit of a sarcastic flavor? I don't know. It was probably, oh boy, ethics class. I don't know. That's probably what cued me off. I doubt that was like, you know, like fundamentally sincere, but it cracked me up a little bit. So moving on, Kirby, addicting like crack, scrolling all my time away, never satisfied. This is good. A little heavy, right? I mean, I'm just like, ooh, yeah, uh, pierced to the heart by this one, but very on topic. So I like this one quite a bit, Kirby. Yeah, that's trying to find memes. Never says. There are moments when the memes will satisfy. You know that's true. Okay, here we go. Michael, whisper in the dark, moving towards a bright light, change made with kind words. It doesn't seem, strictly speaking, like it's about ethics and technology and society. In light of our conversations about the influence of kindness and my political philosophy of radical civility, seemed okay. So I liked it. What else? Jenny, AI is on the rise. The world is going under. Will we ever learn? Yeah, yeah. I liked it. Kudos. Here we go. Andrew, intellectual property, right? The lawyer saunters. There's a sly grin on his face. Trademark champion. Uh, I don't know. I liked it, Andrew. It was, I think, one of the only ones that really went after intellectual property. So little props for that. Here we go. Jordan, ideas appear. Many don't fit in the mold, yet that is just fine. It's good. I like it. Oh, wait, and some of you are going, wait, you skipped mine, but that made it? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, get over it. It's me. I'm flawed. I have no real excuse. It's entirely subjective and based on very little other than Chuck's mood of the day. All right, Jaden, typing the first line, 1 million more to go, never ending bugs. Ah, yeah, I like it. That's a little relevant. That is a mood. That is a mood. Okay, going. Nicholas, it is sunny outside. I dream of laying out there. All my finals laugh. I like that. I like that. The uh, the anthropomorphism. Hannah, homework is my life, the bane of my existence. One day I'll be free. Um, yeah, and that's true. But then other things will take its place, and they'll also make your life miserable. So just FYI. Sorry, Hannah. Sorry to burst your bubble. Let's keep going. Matthew, The computer wakes. It can solve every problem, but there's no ice cream. Okay, Matthew, would you please, for the love of all we hold sacred, will you explain yourself? I don't know, right? I don't know. I it it I liked it a lot. I like this one a lot. Okay. There's a powerful imagery. Um Joshua, I need to start this. Oh, a notification. An hour passes. Whew. One of those again, just like oh, oh yeah, okay, that hurts. Um yeah, man. Yeah, that's tough. True. Let's see. What else we got? Robert, the world is growing and more connected, yet further apart. I like it. I like it. Jose, and then some of the, again, keep in mind that some of these are from, I'm intermingling this semester and last semester, okay? It is everywhere to socialize and enslave. The self brainwash screen. Uh, I like midnight code projects, finals week hysteria, hope fading, send snack. Pretty good. Mason. Brandon, silencing voices because we do not agree. We will learn no more. I like that one a lot. Okay. I like that. Michael's going for extra credit by dropping haikus in the chat. Too late, Michael. Your haikus have to be submitted on a VHS. Okay. Just FYI. They have to be in a paper tape in 8-bit ASCII. Sorry, 7-bit. Okay, let's keep going. Other Michael. I think this is a different Michael. Ethics are choices which will shape our world, beginning with thoughts. I like it. Unless you want to take credit for that one, Michael. Here we go. Jonathan, all of your data being sold for a profit, they're watching you. That's good. That's pretty good. I really like the ones that get to the heart of like meaty topics that we've been hitting on, during the semester. Um, Michael, other Michael. I don't think this is. I think it's a different Michael. The class on Discord. I know this was from last semester, actually. The class on Discord. The chat ran wild every day. Our perspectives shared. I like that. By the way, one of the things I feel like I'm going to miss when we go live in class is the Discord chat. You know what I mean? The Discord chat has been kind of fun. I feel like it's been a really weird. I mean, at times ridiculously distracting, but I feel like it's been a cool, and there's a lot of you, and I know that there's a lot of you that when we're live in class, if you were, in the live situation, we may be able to do it in class, in the classroom still. But when we're live, there's a lot of you that are like just really shy in a personal setting, you know, that aren't going to raise your hand or be vocal in a classroom setting, who are just really out there in this setting, and maybe just funny as hell. But in a class, you'd be like a little too shy, or you know what I mean, a little too whatever to do that there. But this kind of opens it up. So I really do love what that has created, that learning experience by doing this thing on Discord. I think we might keep it going, you know, um, in class. So, all right, let me keep going. Dallin, I like this one a lot. This is, again, a past semester. Print parentheses, quote, hello world, end quote, close parentheses. So very sad. But this is our life. We know it. Power everywhere, plugged in and never alone, always connected. That's kind of a theme that I see, right? The whole connected but alone. connected but isolated dynamic, right? Which is a real thing. Jared, does anyone else think this is an accident waiting to happen? I like. Okay, that's the end of the haikus. All right. Now, there are other poems that people did, freeform poetry. Let's take a shot. In fact, I realized I have a poem. When I get to the end, I have a poem that I wrote in the last year. So I write poetry. Not as much as I want to. Um, but I think I might relate. And if you're game, I might share it. It's a little longer, free form. But if you're game, I would be willing to share it with you. But let's do the other ones. Let's give you guys a shot. This one here, a little longer. Let me give it a read. How is it that in the most technologically advanced time in human history, where we all have the sum of all human knowledge at our fingertips, we are somehow just as lost, just as blind, and just as ignorant as we have always been? Gabe, this is good stuff, by the way. Time progresses, and we somehow remain so utterly out of touch that the whole world burns around us and we remain unaware. The one defining trait of humanity, our unfaltering need of a mound of sand to push our heads down into so that we may remain as we are. Okay, Gabe, I just think that's really fantastic. I think that's really, really great. Yeah, touchscreen. Thanks, Michael. Okay, let me keep going. David, I'm not going to read this one. I just want you to look at it. David, I can't even read it. And I'm not going to attempt it because I don't even think this means anything, honestly. I could read it. Do you want me to attempt it? Okay, let me try it. Let me try it. Does it require an accent, though, of some form? Let me try. Let me try. Greater grunts grew from. No. It's got to be in the. It's got to be in the tone of like a voiceover on a documentary like March of the Penguins. Hang on. I think I can do this. I can't do like Morgan Freeman. I can't do a Scottish accent. Um, I can do greater grunts grew from Gregor Scott, galloping against gainful gusts. Go, 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 gaffed Gregor, grinding gears against and again against Gus. No, galloping gave gradually to gimping, glistened glands on Gus, giving gain to gadflies. August gradient had generally given the gelding great gall. Gumsucker Gregor grinded groin. I'm sorry, gnawing glutes, groaning, God damn, gone was galactic grandeur given ages ago. Ungracefully, Ungregor groaned, going, gone. How we doing? David, slow clap. Slow clap for David. Serious work of art. Okay, let me keep going. Keep going. All right, Ammon. Sorry, this is one Ammon, okay, that you feared. This I thought was amazing. I thought it was amazing, honestly, Ammon. Hush, boy, hush. We don't hear you. Hush, boy, hush. Sing your song, ones and zeros. Sing, boy, sing. We all see you. Sing, boy, sing. Sing along with you in life's great rush. I mean, that's friggin' brilliant. That is. Seriously. I think that's really, really brilliant as poetry. I really do. Slow clap for him. So this is some good stuff. Okay, this is really, really good. Ammon, do not be embarrassed. Uh, John, design your own principles, create your own view and perception of the world, make your own thoughts, form your own values and beliefs. They look to corrupt, they aim to manipulate, They try to persuade and convince. They want to think for you. Hear their words, but decide for yourself. Understand their stance, but remember their goals. Consider their ideas, but check them vigorously. Accept ideas, not ideologies. Accept truth from all sources. I like this a ton. Okay, John, I really, really like this one as well. Different reasons of the other ones, but I just think it really is. I think it's deep. I think it's really diving deep, uh, philosophically into some very key, critical things. I hope you came away with this semester. So nicely done. Larissa, people have created good things. People have enjoyed those things. People keep creating more things. People keep using those good things. Eventually, people start forgetting the real meaning of life. I like. I like that one. Okay, what do we got? Now, this is a prior semester, okay? I can't even read this one. I just want you to look at it for a second. I can't it really can't be read. You know what I mean? But I thought this was bloody genius. Okay, I'm going to move on. This is, again, not a current classmate, but it was so good I wanted to make sure and keep it. I'm going to go. I'm moving on. If you haven't compiled this already in your head, it's too late. Tyler, yeah, this again, kind of code based, right? And I can read this one, but I think it's better to just kind of look at since it's code. Was this actually a haiku that got misplaced? I think it is. I think it is actually. Should be in the haikus. Apologies. Going on. This one was not great poetry, but I cancel you and you cancel me until we're all free with herd immunity. It just this was again last semester. It just hit so many topics so bluntly that I wanted to keep it around. Okay, moving on. Erica, again, I think this is an older one. Being watched, not consenting, not dissenting. Take my data, evaluate me, categorize me, advertise to me, control me. Oof, oof. That's like, oof. You know what I mean? Kind of hits the gut. So I like this a lot. Um, all right, and then we got some very short stories. How we doing? Are we going to get through all these? We got to. We got to. Yeah. We'll be fine. Very short stories. Now, we did, by the way, these are of the submissions. There were some during the first two assignments where you did the very short stories as the beginning of the blog post. There were some great ones back then. And I didn't go back to pull out of those assignments. I just went for the submissions to the literary extravaganza. Um, Andrew, the tools were supposed to save us, but divided us into tribes we always belonged to. Technology didn't do anything but show us who we are. That's nice. I'm going to move a little more rapidly. That's good. That's good stuff. Caleb, a love that fleets I chase, a playful rush to start, now consumes my every thought. Nightmares when you're close, insomnia when you're far. That's pretty deep, profound. I can't parse it. I'm going to move on. Caleb, again, the dopamine deficient brain, a curse and invaluable tool. Not meant for this world. Passion brings on a new meaning. Boredom consumes me. Again, deep. I'm going. Grayson, whew, after swiping right on hundreds of girls, I finally got a match. Now I just got to find a way to explain to her I'm not the person in the picture. Ouch. Ouch. That's probably about someone else, I'm sure. Um, Rebecca, the familiar term sharing is caring takes on a whole new meaning. Sinister. I ask that you keep that code to yourself. Yeah, yeah, like Robert. Oh dear, do I have? I think that was a past semester, but there's a last name on it, and I didn't intend to have last names. Man, 2020 definitely tricked humankind. Now 2020, you shall be canceled by next year. Not too bad. I think that was from last semester, though, the previous one. I remember the day, James. Again, these I think are prior last semester. I remember the day the Cogs became our new leaders. A glitch in their programming, an unintended bug caused a new feature to arise. The whole, it's amazing how much sci-fi is written about unintended consequences from scientific advancement. And then you see, like, I don't know, it just feels like there we are, man. We're just doing it real time. Other Devon, free will stopped existing the moment algorithms knew he wanted to watch a goat jumping on a trampoline before he did. I like this one a lot. An awaking programmer stoops as he recovers from a long night of unsuccessful debugging of the woes an omitted semicolon can cause. We've all been there. Gabe's ready for our sci-fi future. I, for one, welcome our AI overlords. Um, A woman crawls through the dense jungle following a thin trail pushing past the thick vines. She finds it, the missing switch. I like it. It has a lot of story built in. Jared, I sit nervously and struggle to believe the girl of my dreams calling me. I can't mess this up. This is my one chance. Hello, this is IT. I have a couple of ways of conceptualizing this one, but I like it. Utha, John made a video to share with his friends. He put a song he likes as the background music. Then the video got removed due to copyright. There you go. Okay, here we go. Other creative works. Now, uh, these are not poems. These are typically visual or something of that sort. Okay, and again, some of these I think. Well, we'll just see. Again, I was looking careful for permission. Um, this one was Josh. It's photography, but I really liked it. It was just I don't know, it was just great. I thought it was just really cool, great photography. That's my opinion, and my opinion when it comes to what gets selected is the only one that matters. Aaron, again, photography. What I really like is the 3 bazillion open browser tabs. Very nice touch. Very, very nice touch. Um, I really like that photo. I think it's really tremendous. Okay. This one was Christopher. Again, what was that? It was like 3D rendering. There was some other, there's backstory to the image, but I thought it was really nice. And again, reflects that attempting to do things um, with the other parts of the brain. Let me see. Nice. Oh, that's another one. All right, Christopher. Yeah. Okay, Devin. Okay, I just want to say, everybody, apologies to everybody, but Devin kind of won the whole literary extravaganza with this. This is Ada Lovelace, right? Isn't that right, Devin? Isn't this Ada?
Yes.
Genius. However, this art alone, it's really great stuff. Devin, this is really good. This alone would qualify to win the literary extravaganza. However, Devin's not done. No, she's just warming up because this wins the literary extravaganza probably in a sliding 5 year window. I'm not sure, right? This is, of course, the Apple ad from 1984 with the sledgehammer wielding running girl swapped out with Steve Jobs' head. I don't know, man. This one made me. Oh dear. I this that commercial is so weird, but props, Devin. I don't know, man. You just like you won me over with these two right here. Just totally won my heart. Okay, here's a few from the past that I'll just move through kind of quickly. And if we got, yeah, we'll have time. We'll have time. This one, um, custom meme featuring Boromir. By the way, that got easier down the stretch. If you didn't notice, yeah, Steve Jobs in short shorts. Devin, you're a really good painter. It really warmed my heart. Anyway, there we go. There's Boromir. Um, this is one that's not original to a student, but it's an example of the limerick is the equation, but this is how you read it. Integral z squared dz from 1 to the cube root of 3 times the cosine of 3 pi over 9 is the log of the cube root of e. That's good stuff. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm going to hit a couple that are like especially notable. Oh, this one I really liked. That's my idea. I was first to use linked lists. I'll see you in court. Shout out to the infamous linked list patent, right? Um, okay, Chad, Devin, Devin, I like Chad's idea. A propaganda poster with me in the center that says radical center, or or radical civility. Something either radical center or radical civility. You would win my heart permanently. Anyway, so this was a great one. This one I really liked. Never talks to me, but thumbs up every status. My Facebook stalker. That's not bad. Um, this one, they told us that we were nerds who didn't have friends, and then they gave us coding projects until it became true. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This one I liked a lot. We met on Twitter, hashtag no love. I wooed her on MySpace. We dated on Facebook, married in World of Warcraft. I found her Flickr page. We broke up. I don't know, right? Yeah, no pressure on that, Devin, okay? Timing, no pressure. I do not want to be wearing short shorts. I would prefer to not be wearing short shorts. Okay. Um, this one I really like. It's profound. Walking through cyberspace, I bumped into a long lost friend. We laughed and cried, then disconnected, just like real life. I think there's a lot of implication. No, not shorter shorts. I poke, she pokes, I request, she accepts, I like, she comments, we chat, we are in a relationship, we break up, I delete, she blocks. I think this is brilliant. Again, from a past semester. This one was a rotationally symmetric ambigram, which says, anybody? So it looks the same if you rotate it 180 degrees. What's it say? Triumph of the Nerds. We'll shout out to the cringely things that we watched. This one I really, really liked. Again, artsy, but this was by Krista. The topic is obvious, right? Just the whole gender issues uh, in computing, which we never dived as deeply into as I wanted to. But I thought I've always loved this that Krista submitted some time back. This one I'm not going to read because it's just too long. But this was an ode to Stallman, to the free software, uh, to be free software or not to be. That's just the question. You know, it's just it's a beautiful um, it's a beautiful shout out to Stallman and the Free Software Foundation and the origins of open source. Um, Now, in another incarnation of this class, there's a movie called Revolution OS, and that one actually has a lot more Stallman punch to it, which the semester that this popped out was one of the semesters when we watched Revolution OS. Okay. And Ian, by the way, former student, really was brilliant with language. Uh, just give you a minute to read that. I think it's, and then the very end, soft you now, the fair Stallman, nymph, in thy foundations be all my code remembered. That's good stuff. Anyway, and this will be on YouTube, obviously, if you want to go back and enjoy. This one, um, this I really liked. I really liked this one a lot. You can't. I'm blockading with my little picture over here. Let me bits and bytes is what that says. Zig and zag through the intertubes. Where are they all going? Work, school, home. So many tubes. So many cats. Suddenly, DOS, denial of service, right? And then of all the gets, and then service unavailable. I've never, it's the only poem I've ever seen about denial of service attack, which made me super happy. Now, this is one that the problem here is that I can play this. So there's a story here, which is that guy on the left in the orange is Josh Dutton. And in this class, equivalent, I don't even remember when it was, probably 10 years ago, he writes this song called Programmer Blues and he submits it. And I'm just like, this is just a 12 bar blues, like in the key of C. I think that was right. And I'm like, I can play this. So I said, hey, Josh, what would you think about doing it together, in class, just performing it together? So we did. And this was actually, so my problem is if I play this for you, you can hear it on YouTube. You can't hear it in Discord. So I'm not sure the right way to do this. I would love to give you a little, play at least a couple minutes of this. What should we do? I can go ahead and do it. Um, Let me do this. Let me do this. Because it is actually on my YouTube channel. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to drop the link so anybody can watch it. I'm going to go ahead and play it. And then if anybody's like just listening on, I don't know how many people are listening on YouTube, or you could just go watch it whenever you want. But, and then, by the way, the one thing that's kind of critical about that is that this was the very first time we'd actually done it together. We never practiced. So when you watch it, I'm just going to post the link and let you go look. But anyway, just saying, we'd never actually practiced together, gone through it. We just did it live in class. This was it. We've then done it together a few other times since then. Okay. Let me see. And by the way, I got to get me a Windows laptop so I don't have the stupid Discord problem where I can't do the audio. By the way, let me just try on Discord. I'm just checking. You can't hear that on Discord, right? That audio that's coming through. Let me see. You can't hear that, right, on YouTube? I mean, on Discord? So is that how I do that, Michael? On Mac, though, does it still work on Mac? Because I don't know that it will. For those of you that have Mac, yeah, I think there's actually been a bug. So what do I have to do? Do I have to like pull up let me try something. Let me try something. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go over here to pull up a different browser. In this case, um, come on. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, it's like no harm done, and you got the link. But let me get this thing and see if I can get this. It is worth the experiment. Okay, I'm gonna throw this over here. Wait. And if I do a share from Discord, so basically when I go to Stream, I'm going to change windows, right? And I'm now going to stop sharing that, and I'll share. Is that the right one? I don't know. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to just try to play, and what I really need to know is if you're hearing volume on through Discord. Yeah, I know the stream stopped. Are you getting any volume through Discord? It's not what I wanted to do there. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Okay, let me switch the screen back to the stream coming through. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem I've had forever. And I think it's actually like a Mac Discord dumbness. And now, is it all messed up? No, it's right over here, I think. Actually, just a second. Let me just double check something. Hold tight. I'm coming right back with my windowed preview and all right. Okay, you want hmm yeah. And by the way, Ammon, we'll have to look at, I don't know if I've got hardware acceleration on. We could have someone on Windows stream the video. Just go check it out. Just go check it out when you get a chance. It's pretty good. And Josh is a really brilliant multi-instrumentalist. Dude plays the blues harp, man. Like, play me a little blues harp harmonica, and uh, he's just phenomenal. Let me do let me pull up um, this one. Okay, let me see if I can. This is the one that I was gonna share. I'm trying to find, it doesn't actually like fit in the way that, the way it's sort of configured on the document that I've got. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. Which, this one to me is related, but it's actually it's a poem about loneliness, but it's also about, I don't know, it's about isolation and loneliness, and it features Amazon 2-day delivery. So I'm going to give this to you just in a text edit, and I wrote this just I guess I wrote this 2 years ago. I'm gonna drop it over. You ready? I'm gonna read it to you. But this is actually my poem, and it's not really. I didn't write it for the class. It was just a poem that I wrote, trying to encapsulate the feeling of aging and loneliness in a world of technology. So it really does relate. First time I've ever done this. So, in all fairness, right, this poem is a little more vulnerable. And so, in all fairness, I think this is, you know, fair to share, right? Um, okay, and it's got line numbers, so just ignore the line numbers over on the left because actually, is that even gonna? That's probably not gonna. Can I make this bigger? It's too small. Can I make it bigger? Text display. Zoom in. Wait, do I have to do that for every one of these? Because that would be stupid. There's got to be a hotkey, man. And I don't know if there's a hotkey. It's obviously not Command plus. Can you hear? Can you read that? Okay. Is that beginning to be visible enough? What say you? It's a text editor, so it's all about visibility. There's no actual fonts. It's just pure text. Um, let me see. Or I'll just throw the whole thing into, um, sorry, we'll get this thing here in just a second. What's a better thing to throw it into? Just text edit. And I think I can affect fonts a little more readily. Um, okay, here we go. Let me try. Um, so again, I'll give you a read. This is the author reading it. Do I have to go? Okay, no, it's okay if that thing, I need the wrap now. Great, great. Um, yeah, that's no good. I'll scroll when I get there, okay? And I'm gonna move my little picture out of the way over here to make room for it. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna give it a read. Here I go, first time live. I feel a little weird pressure. I know how you all feel. Dropping your stuff. Okay. It's come down to me, just me. and my portable shiatsu back massager. Press the button twice for heat, and my ginger tea for my acid reflux. And my lower back trying to fuse solid. Hurts like hell in the meantime. And my favorite window, with my view of the front yard and the occasional deer. And my English muffin, warm butter pooling in the crunchy muffin divots. And my Amazon package guy. I mean the UPS guy, but I think of him as my Amazon package guy. Brings me a gift every day. Just a small gift. Every single day a gift. In a light brown box with a printed smile, I think of it as a gift. Something to open anyway. Every day. Marking time from late morning when my Amazon package guy comes to give me my gift until the following day when in the late morning my Amazon package guy comes to give me my gift. Every day. What with free 2-day Prime shipping and all. Just me and my iPhone and my English muffin and my Amazon app and my deer coming to visit me just before my Amazon package guy. And my portable shiatsu back massager, which I bought with my free 2-day Prime shipping. And my ginger tea, which arrived 2 days after I thought of it. Just today, to get through, while I wait for my Amazon package guy. And maybe the deer. And my desert breeze distributing alpaca and sheep wool blanket, soft and thick, 72 by 88 inches, full queen earth tones with tan stripes, Andean collection made in Peru, which I thought of yesterday, which should arrive tomorrow, what with free 2-day Prime shipping and all, because it's getting colder. That's it. What do you think? That's from the heart, man. That's my heart right there. That's laying it out. That's Dr. K original poetry right there, in case you're wondering whether I'm just forcing it on you but not requiring it of myself. Let me shrink that back up. Anyway, it's weirdly about it actually is about computers and society, isn't it? I mean, it is about that whole that isolation. You know what I mean? The social isolation of I'm just picturing this old person, you know, whose only highlight of the day was to get something from Amazon, you know, and no other contact, no other human contact, just the iPhone app. If it's really lonely, makes me emotional sometimes, when I read it actually, because it obviously, for whether it conveys it or not, for me, you know, it carries that obviously. So anyway, so Aaron, if you only submitted one, submit a second one and get the other 2 points. Not that hard, man. It's Dr. K we're talking about here. Do the other one. Okay, Aaron. And anybody else that blew that. All right, listen, we're out of time. I just want to say, this has been a really crazy semester, crazy year, and wish we were in person for the human contact, actually. But this has been good. You've been great. I mean, the comments have been fantastic. The conversations have been amazing. The comments and the whole exchange. I regret. I wish that it was better organized. And in the mythical summer, I'm going to actually do that. But in the meantime, I still hope it was thought provoking. You know what I mean to you, that it was interesting and engaging, and that it jarred you in some way. I don't know exactly how to grade that. You know in some accountability way. So my default is to not worry about it and just have the experience, give you credit for being there kind of thing till I can figure that out. But I hope that it's been not a waste of your time and a valuable you know, that where there's value that comes out of it, you know, on top of everything else. So um, that's all I got. You've been really, really great. And good luck with all the crap you got to deal with to get out of this semester. So thank you, Ian. That's probably generous, but I really appreciate it. I really, really do. So anyway, thanks everybody. Good luck really with everything. Stay safe. You know, we're not out of this COVID crap yet. So, you know, please stay safe. All right, everybody. Devin, I really do want that. Honestly, that painting, I need it. I want it. I'll make you a deal, okay? Somewhere, somehow, talk to me, and it would be amazing. All right. You're welcome, everybody.